Hi, I'm Dagny Robertson. My husband Tommy Robertson and I own Robertson Advisory, and I'm the current president of the Board of Trustees for the Museum of Art. Don't forget to come by and visit our locations. We're all open and following all the CDC guidelines, so remember to wear your mask. Today I'm going to be reading Samhain Soup. It's actually a book I wrote. And I wrote it before my grandchildren Will and Hazel were born, and I kind of wrote it for them. It's about Halloween, and if anyone knows me, they know I love Halloween. So I wrote it and designed it, and my son Jake, who is Will and Hazel's dad, he drew the pictures, and my son Isaac filled it in and made it beautiful. So here we go. From times almost forgotten, when King Arthur fought the Saxons and fairies and trolls still left their secret places in the woods to play tricks on villagers. And there's little fairies like this on almost every page, so see if you can find it. When people still followed the old ways of their ancestors, they watched the moon and the sun in the sky. They cared for the earth and took only what they needed. They were careful to keep everything in balance. When the days grew shorter and colder, all but one sheaf of wheat was left in the field. The cows and sheep were brought inside for the long, cold winter. It was the end of summer and the dark days of winter were coming. See the little fairies? The new year was almost here, and the festival of Samhain would begin soon. The door between our world and the fairy world would open wide. Our lost loved ones would come to visit, but not too long, just long enough to taste of Samhain soup. The houses and hearths are dark. The spirits follow the path of turnip lanterns to the village bonfire to lead them to the other world where their ancestors are waiting for them. This is the door between the two worlds. See those silly fairies? Edwin and Oswin are young Celtic brothers. They have come with their parents fleeing from the Saxons, hoping that the great Britain King Arthur will keep them safe. As the festival approaches, they help their dad herd the cows, sheep, and pigs from the fields. Little fairy. They help their mother gather the last of the vegetables from the field. This is the last harvest of the year. All those yummy vegetables, and even the fairy is helping. Oswin carves turnips for lanterns to lead the spirits of his grandparents on their way. They will visit tonight for one last time before they join their parents in the Summerlands. Oswin is careful to make each lantern special. It's a special night. They used to carve turnips instead of pumpkins because where they were from, they didn't have pumpkins yet until they came to America. So the original jack-o'-lanterns were actually turnips. Edwin peels the turnips and parsnips and chops the greens as father slices the bacon. Oswin chops the celery and onions while mother shucks the peas. But everyone helps to make Samhain soup. As mother adds the herbs, everyone talks about the special times with their family. They will be glad to see them one more time. When the soup is finished, the hearth is put out. The hearth is where the fire is. So after the soup's finished, they put the fire out. Mother fills the bowls and puts fresh bread and honey on the table. Father lights the turnip lanterns to welcome the spirits. They have a wonderful meal together with their grandparents. There's one of those silly fairies. There's the family, and there's the ghosts of their ancestors. When the meal is over, Father blows out the light. The spirits follow the lantern path to the bonfire on the hill. Edwin and Oswin know one day they will see them again. And at the end, there's a recipe for Samhain soup, so you can make it together with your family. Hope you had a good time. Thanks.